Hey guys, up, it's Ed English Don here, and this is going to be a squad build. It's going to be a Bundesliga team. It's going to be really cheap. It's going to be maybe 20k, maybe a bit above, maybe below. I'm not sure the exact prices because I bought the players a bit above market, slash I've had some of them for ages, so I wasn't sure about the actual market prices. But just before I dive into the video, I'd like to really thank Shane, 3088 Shane, for giving me a like on my last video and putting it on Twitter and stuff. Which meant that I got quite a few views in that video, quite a few likes, and also a couple of subscribers from that. So thanks a lot for that, Shane. And yeah, thanks a lot if you did subscribe. But moving on to the team, we're going straight into goalkeeper, and we got ourselves Roman Weidenfeller here. He is 84 diving, 80 handling, 85 reflexes, and 82 positioning. Didn't really need to read that out. The only thing that does let him down is his speed. Kicking isn't really that important, but his speed can be quite annoying sometimes if you're trying to bring him out. But he's a really solid goalkeeper. As you can see, he's non-shiny, and there I've got 1,200. But to be honest, you could probably pick him up for about 500, 600, somewhere around there. I just bought him for a buy now because I didn't want to have to wait and go through the bidding process, that kind of stuff. So yeah, moving on to centre backs, I'm going to start off with Naldo. As you can see here, he's got 74 pace, 81 defending, and 78 heading. So all the real stats you need. His heading maybe isn't that great, but his pace and his defending are really good. He's pretty strong, and yeah, I like him in general. He's also got a 4-star weak foot, which although on the defender might not seem that important, it can actually be quite helpful, and it's quite rare as well. Moving on to as you saw, I got him for 6,000. He's probably about 3,000 now. Moving on to the next centre back, we've got probably my favourite player in this team in terms of a defender. It's Felipe Santana. He's got 81 pace, 77 defending, and 84 heading, so all really solid stats. His defending says there maybe it's 77. I think he plays probably about an 82, and he's only a 77 overall, so it kind of gets your team rating down a bit if that's what you're into. I know it's not that important anymore, but as you can see there, he's played 59 games and scored 6 goals for me when I used to have a Bundesliga team. I bought him for 6,100, but now he's going to be looking at about sort of 4,200, somewhere around there. But I bought him for more because I bought him a while ago, pretty much within a few days of the game coming out. And the reason why his heading is so good is because, I mean, he's 6'4" there, as you can see, and he's only, well, he's 26-year-old, so not that young. But yeah, he's 6'4", so yeah, that's pretty good. Moving on to the right back here, we've got ourselves Gebre Selassie. He's going to be about 800 coins now, no, 1,000 coins now. I picked him up a bit more again because I got my team ages ago. Only 1 goal in 57 games, which is probably a bit low for a right back, but I have really enjoyed using him. He's got 83 pace, 71 defending, 75 dribbling. It's pretty solid. Maybe his defending does let him down a bit, but I really like him as a player. Moving on to the left back, we've got ourselves, as you can see, I've got an Alaba. I've kind of got the choice of these two, but just for the sakes of having a cheaper team, I'm going to put myself up a Schmelzer. He's worth about, well, as you can see there, he's worth about, well, no, sorry, first owner, what I'm talking about, but I did buy one that he's worth about maybe 500 coins, maybe even a bit less, so he's real bargain, with that 78 pace, 77 defending, 72 passing, and 71 heading, so all really solid stats, and 69 dribbling in fact. He's also got a bit of a mean shot on him. I know I don't have any goals here, but on my other card I did, and he was pretty good. Moving on to the left mid here, we got ourselves a Schürrle, Andreas Schürrle. He's really worth the money. Again, I bought him for 1,300. You could probably get him if you're looking at the kind of auction prices for about 800, 900. So pretty much just discard price. So again, another really cheap player. 88 pace, 81 shots, 74 passing, 83 dribbling, and 68 heading. Those stats really shouldn't be on a 79, I don't think. I think plays a lot better than 79. I know I had to buy this one. I did actually originally have him in my Bundesliga team, but I had to, because he was in the wrong formation and he had a red card from when I last played with him. I bought another one. So that's him there. Moving on to centre midfielders, these are the really cheap players who are really good value. Here I've got Gundogan, who's a non-informed, but he's probably the best he's a non-shiny, so non-rare. He's probably the best non-rare in the game in terms of a card. Again, I picked him on for 1,800. That was just the lowest by now in the 4-4-2 formation. But he's probably worth, I mean, less than 1,000, I'd say. I mean, I think I saw one go for like 500. So that's really good quality, really good price for that. He is 84 pace, 72 shot, 80 passing, 85 dribbling. As a centre midfielder that's not in form and is worth about 800 coins, they are insane stats. I mean, you could be paying, if he was in the Premier League and shiny, you could be paying upwards of, well, for 85 dribbling, 80 passing, 72 shot and 84 pace, paying upwards of kind of 10k for that kind of player. But yeah, he's really, really good. I really enjoy playing with him. Moving on to the other centre midfielder, I have myself here a Holtby. Probably one of the worst players in the team in terms of, I don't know, he just doesn't really seem to get around the park that much for me. I'm not quite sure why. He does have 4-star skill moves and 4-star weak foot, and Gundogan has the same thing. Sorry, I forgot to look at these three, and so does Schürrle. So they all have 4-star skills, 4-star weak foot, which is really good for any skillers out there. Not the 5 stars, I admit, but they are non-rares, and they are really cheap. And to be honest, for me, it's not much of a problem. I don't know about you guys, but I personally don't actually use that many skills. Yeah, so he's got 79 pace, 74 shot, 78 passing, and 82 dribbling. I did have an original card of him when I was playing with in my Bundesliga team, and I played with him for a bit. He's alright, he's not the best, but for a really cheap player, that's what you want. I mean, again, I picked him at 1,500. He's probably worth about, I mean, you're not going to be paying more than probably the discard price, maybe 400, 500 coins for him. So again, really good bargain. But if you do have a bit more money, I'd suggest going for someone else. Now, as my two right midfielders, I've actually gone for Błaszczykowski as my kind of number one choice. I mean, they're both really, really fast, but Błaszczykowski has 93 pace, 72 shot, 75 passing, 81 dribbling, 57 defending, 57 heading. His heading and defending aren't that great, but he's a right midfielder, so it's not that important. His other stats are really good, especially with that 93 pace, which is, he really is rapid. There is an inform as well. I think he might be with 96 pace, so if you have the money for that, then go for him. He's probably the best right midfielder in the game in terms of that. But yeah, he's a really solid player. Picked him up 3,000, but that was back in September, kind of the very end of September when the game had just come out. So you're probably looking at about 1,000 for him now, maybe a bit more in the evenings, that kind of thing. Moving on to strikers, as you see there, I have Huntelaar, but he's not actually going to be in this team because he's probably worth maybe 5,000 or 6,000. That's not really worth it. But I've got myself a Lewandowski. Really solid player, as you see there, 41 games, 37 goals, so that's pretty good. I generally would say that someone's really good if they get above 1 goal a game, but this was when FIFA 13 first came out, so I wasn't really like that much into the game in terms of I wasn't that good. But obviously, like I know I've got a bit better. But yeah, I wasn't playing that well back then, so I didn't really quite know how to play the game, attacking game. He's got 82 pace, 75 shots, 84 dribbling, and 82 heading, so a really solid player. His shot sometimes it's sometimes a lot better than that, I would say, but then also sometimes some games I can't seem to quite get that many goals with him. I mean, I think some games I've had like 4 goals with him and some I've had none. Well, obviously, yeah, some I've had none and some. Moving on to the other striker, I've actually put myself an Arnautovic. As you can see that I've also got a Mandzukic, but I've decided to put my Arnautovic, I think that's how you pronounce his name. Yeah, sounds about right. As you see there, I've picked him up for 950 coins. Probably, if you don't buy now, I mean 600, not much above by now. Sorry, not much above the discard price. But he is 80 pace, 77 shot, 82 dribbling. I haven't actually played with this guy yet. I will be with the goals at the end. I'll show you. I think I've played 2 games with my original Bundesliga team, but I haven't really played with him that much, so I can't really give that much of an opinion at the moment. But he's 6'4", which is really, really hot tall. So I'm surprised his heading isn't at better. He's only 72. But no, he seems like a solid player. The 2 games I did play, but you'll see in the goals how well he does. Yeah. So yeah, again, sorry, 4-star skills, 4-star weak foot. That's the only problem with Lewandowski, as I said, was well, I didn't say, but he's only got 3-star skill moves, which isn't that great. And moving back to Błaszczykowski, that's the same with him. He's only got 3-star skill moves, but they all have 4-star weak foot, so it doesn't really matter which foot they go on. I mean, all of these have 4-star weak foot. Obviously not perfect 5-star, but it's pretty good. So yeah, that's just the team, like the base team. I mean, you're not going to be looking at kind of a much above discard price for many players, apart from maybe Santana and Naldo. Possibly, I think Gebre Selassie might be worth 1,000 possibly, along with Błaszczykowski. Lewandowski might be worth a bit as well, but I mean, he's worth the money. What I would do though, if you did have the money, I've just done this for the sense of cheapness. I would go for a Reyes up front, a Marcus Reyes. I wouldn't get the informed left midfielder. I'd stay with Schürrle, and I'd get Reyes up front because he's a really, really solid player. When I had him in my team, I mean, he was scoring sort of about 1.5 goals on average, and when you're scoring per game, and when you're scoring that many, that's really, really good stats. But I'm just going to put on my bench. I'm just going to put in 5 random players. Mandzukic, who I've left from my team, sorry. Mandzukic, Boateng, who's actually another good defender if you want to switch him in. I mean, he's really fast and he's got a decent passing, heading and defending. That's Jerome Boateng rather than Kevin Prince Boateng, who's his brother. The other player I've got on the bench is Alaba, who there is worth about 6,100. He's probably worth a bit less than that now. I would actually choose him above Smelcher, but he's probably worth a bit more, so I thought I'd go for cheapness. Right midfield, I just got Sam. I mean, I might as well put him in. I know he's not on the right formation, but yeah. Then I've got Subotic as another centre back. I don't know about you guys, but you might want to switch off both at the same time. And yeah, in terms of other players, I'll probably put on Bender, as his name is, and everyone laughs at, as a centre mid. He's alright. He's pretty solid. Nothing perfect, but he'll do the job for a sub. And where is he? No, it's not what I want. Yeah, sorry, that's it. I want Draxler. He's the other left midfielder. I know that I actually have any. Well, I've got one striker, but he's not particularly good. But that's the team so far. The bench is just kind of random players that I had left, and I've bought a few extra. But yeah. So I hope you guys have enjoyed this video. I know it's 4-4-2, so it's not that original, but I will try and do some hybrid squads over the next possibly few weeks. I'll try and bring you out some hybrid squads, some cheap ones and some more expensive ones. I'm also going to bring out a Belgium squad soon. Obviously, you know who's going to be the main player in that, and well, the main few players. I'm not going to mention them, but if you can guess in the comments below, that'd be cool. So yeah, that's the team that I have got. Well, that's my Bundesliga team. Hope you guys have enjoyed the video. If you have, leave it a like, and I hope you guys enjoy the goals. So yeah, bye.
The world